Welcome back, everyone. How are you guys doing this morning? I'm doing well. I'm so happy to see you here today. We are getting towards our end of the week, and I'm so glad to see you for another circle time. So come on over, let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do, we know, is the pledge. I've got the flag. You guys find a spot. Let's put our hands right on our heart. Let's do it together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice work. All right, come find a space where you can sit and be comfortable and you can see me and hear me. And let's see where we can see this the best. How about right over here? Perfect. All right, guys, we are at the very end of this month. We actually are only gonna have one more circle time that's in this month after today. Pretty crazy. So we're gonna start with the month, which is May. Good job. And if you can't remember, you can just say the first sound, and that might give you some clues. And then you'll say, oh yeah, I remember, we talked about May, and that will help you remember. So we know that we got all the way down to, let's see, this week we had 25, 26, 27. What's today? 28. Nice job. Good counting. Now, we have our numbers on here in order, but I do see that there's a pattern happening on here. It's a color pattern, and it's a pretty simple one. It goes pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, the whole month through. So if yesterday was a pink number, what does that mean today is gonna be? We've got to remember, when we make a pattern, it always goes over and over, kind of repeating the same stuff. So if we just had pink, and we'll start at the beginning of the week, pink, blue, pink, yeah, you guys know it. You guys know it. It's a 28 and it's on blue. So it continues the pattern with a blue. Pink, blue, pink, blue. You got it. All right, I'm going to walk my fingers up. Well, this is the tricky one. It's a T and an H together. Now, T and an H makes a different kind of sound than just T. T says T, TH says. Can you guys say that? That's kind of a silly sound. And the day of the week that starts with that sound is Thursday. Thursday, you got it. So today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020. Okay. Now yesterday and the day before, we had sunny days. This whole week has been pretty sunny days in the morning when I'm checking the weather. So I have left my sunny day up, and I'm gonna have to peek outside today to see how it's gonna look, if it's gonna be sunny or if it's gonna be something else. We'll have to see. All right, so we're gonna clap our hands, we're gonna sing our song, and at the same time, we're gonna peek out the window wherever we are. So I'm gonna peek out mine right here, you peek out yours, and then we'll come back and see what the weather's like. All right, let's sing it. What's the weather like today? Like today, like today. What's the weather like today? Let's ask everyone. Good job, come on back, and tell me, what is the weather like at your house? Amazing. Well, when I looked outside today, guys, I saw a couple clouds, but you know what? It was still pretty sunny. I'm gonna leave it up again. Now, we know that sometimes during the day, the weather can change. It might not be sunny all day. It might get cloudy, could even rain. We don't know. But right now, when I'm looking out my window, I see that it looks a little bit sunny. That's very exciting. Okay, yesterday we talked about states, a few states that were on our East Coast. We talked about Florida. Some people have taken trips to Florida. Some people have gone to Disney World. Some people have gone to the beach there. And then we talked about, of course, Virginia, Washington, D.C., and Maryland, because that's the area where we live right now. And we even talked about Massachusetts, where Miss Heather's from. And we talked about, what's this one all the way up at the top? Who can remember? Maine. Maine, where, remember, they have lots of lobster fishing and lots of blueberries. Yum. So today I was thinking maybe we could talk about some states that are in the middle of the country. So they're not really on the East Coast, they're not really on the West Coast, they are in the middle of the country. So let's see. I think the first one I want to show you is Iowa. Do you guys know who comes from Iowa? Miss Becca. Miss Becca used to live in Iowa. Can you believe that? That's pretty far away from Maryland. Wow, she moved all the way. That's exciting. So Iowa's a cool one. We talked about this one the other day too. This one a lot of people had asked about. Some people had taken trips there. Do you guys remember what it's called? Colorado. And in Colorado, they have some tall mountains. There's some mountains that go all the way down, and they definitely go through Colorado. And I think another cool one I've got two more cool ones, I think. How about this one right here, which is also kind of like a rectangle or a square. It has this little part also, but it's kind of pretty straight borders around the sides. And it is called New Mexico. And New Mexico is kind of cool because it's really close to, we can't see it on this map, but we see it when we're in our classroom, is that it's really close to a country called Mexico. So that's easy to remember. Mexico, and then there's New Mexico. And in New Mexico, the weather is pretty hot. Even right now, it's like 100 degrees there. It's super hot. It's kind of deserty and hot. Now, one more that I think is pretty cool is this yellow one right here, and it actually has a part up here too. This is called Michigan. Can you guys say Michigan? Michigan. And Michigan's cool to me because it looks like a mitten, like a hand. And it's also cool to me because it's with these really big lakes. Michigan touches a lot of the Great Lakes, and these lakes are so big. It's kind of like the Great Salt Lake. When you stand there, you look like it's at the ocean. It looks like you can't even see the other side. It's such a big lake. So I think Michigan is a pretty interesting state because it's close to a lot of Great Lakes. So who is ready to get up and move their body a little? I am, for sure. All right, stand up, find a spot where you're not gonna bump into anyone or anything, like always, and let's look at what animals we still have left to do. Did we do elephant already? Yeah, we did that on Monday. I remember that one. How about eel? Oh yeah, I made my arms like eels. What did you do? Fun. All right, yesterday we did eagle, and we flapped our wings. So we have one left, and it starts with a short E sound, and it is elk. Now, do you guys remember that I told you what an elk is? So an elk, it's kind of like a deer. It's bigger than a deer, but it's smaller than a moose, and it has antlers like both of those guys. So it has those big kind of like horns up on top of its head, and it's pretty big, and they live near forests, and they look for grass and bark and little tiny bushes to eat. So I was thinking that what we could do is we could pretend that we were elk, and we could pretend that we live near a forest, and we could go either on our knees with our hands like antlers, or on our hands and knees, because elk have 4 hooves, 4 legs, and we could go around and we could look for bark, bushes, and grass. Do you guys want to look for those things with me? I know, because when you're an elk and you're hungry, that's what you gotta do. All right, so you can either be on 2 knees and kind of scoot around with your hands like antlers, or you can go on all 4s and you can just kind of tiptoe around on your hands and knees looking for those treats. Okay, are you guys ready? All right, we're gonna go take a loop around the room, and let's see what we can find, okay? So we're gonna start by crawling or scooting, however you wanna do it. Oh, guys, I see some grass right over there. Go get it, let's go eat. Delicious. All right, let's keep walking. Wait a second. Is that a bush with leaves I see? Let's get over there, come on. All right, yum, 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 yum. Delicious. All right, let's keep going, keep walking, keep crawling. Do you guys see any bark anywhere? Where is it? Show me. Over there? Okay, let's go get it. All right, go eat it. Yum. Good job, guys. That was fun being elks. Come on back. Nice. All right, find your spot. All right, and when we pretended to be elks, we also remembered one of the E sounds it makes. So let's see. E can say like elk. Let me hear you guys say it. Or it can say E, that long sound that sounds like its name. Eel, eagle. So we've got 2 different kinds. Elephant, eel, E. Nice job. All right, what is who can tell me our number of the week? Number 12. I can't even trick you guys. You are doing amazing. This is one of the harder numbers to remember, and you guys have got it. All right, we've got the number 12. We have the word 12, and we have 12 dots that we counted. Should we count them one more time? All right, I'll get my finger ready. Let's do careful counting. When we do careful counting, we can't just jump all over the place. We gotta kind of go carefully with our finger to make sure that we have just the right amount, because otherwise we might count the wrong number. All All right, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Very good. And what is our new sight word? T-O is how you spell it. You're right. And remember, we padded it out yesterday. Maybe today we can clap it. T-O. What does that spell? Two. T-O. It's so short. That's an easy one to remember. So if I want to make a letter for someone, I can write T-O. And that's going to help me write the letter. Nice job today, guys. You did awesome. I cannot wait to see you next time. Tomorrow is what? Friday. So fun. And I had a great week with you. So I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And I will see you then. Have a great day. Bye.